Welcome back, everybody, to Baldur's Gate 3. This very well may be the final episode in the game, in the series. I've gone through most of these. Some of them I don't really care about. Really, the only ones that I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose out on was the free Orpheus. And I read just a little bit of an article, spoiled a little something for myself, but hopefully, you know, not too much. I don't know what was going to happen, but yeah. Thankfully, all I needed to know is that there's nothing else to do other than continue the story, and then we will be met with that choice later on. Or, you know, however it's going to unfold. But with that, I am going to switch out Astarion for Lizelle. Now, I know it sounds strange, but Lizelle is quite literally...
Good riddance to the shape changer. Couldn't have happened to a worse wretch.
The only person that we have not partnered with the entire game.
Yes.
And she was the first, so...
Darling, I'm
It's a little poetic that she would be there in the end.
Something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work.
Astarion,
It sounds awful.
you did a lot better than I ever thought you would. And for that, I thank you.
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, wholly without merit. But it's got a vicious bite to it. Delightful.
Well, you're gonna love this next part, because you're coming with me.
It is done.
Alright. Yeah, she needs a bit of a level up. Goddamn. Give me 40 minutes to do this.
Reaction.
Okay. She should be almost all good to go. Let's put her in something else, maybe? Alright. That looks mad uncomfortable, but do whatever you like. But everybody's supposed to be not having their shit. Alright, whatever. Okay. I think everyone's ready. Let's go find this Elder Brain. I wonder if there's more throughout the city.
Sir? You're just trying to placate us.
So, have we buried the
All the
hatchet,
answers you
Vader?
need once official investigations are
No.
concluded.
Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
Lord Gortash's death.
It's a metaphor.
Well, Mr. Needle, it's a real tragedy.
I do not know your metaphor, but if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Aw. I'd say it's buried. Elfsong Tavern. Wasn't fucking what's-his-face in here? Where was Omeluum? I forgot where he was. I hope he joins us in the battle. Unless I fucked that up too, somehow. There's actually a way. Oh, the Emperor's Hatchway or whatever. There's a silver key in here. What the fuck? I didn't see this before. Yeah, we've been busy while you've been gone, Lizelle. See all these people?
What's inside?
And then... this is where we found out that you were gone. Orin came in here and told us that you were held captive. She actually came in and she tried to show us that it was you, and it wasn't actually you, and I saw right through it. I mean, I'm kind of just smart like that, but... well, looks like there's a whole nother way to go down here next to Baal's Temple that I didn't even see before. More skulls.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
They swarm when an elder brain is near. I want to know more about the other elder
A
brains.
solitary rat may be trivial, but a The swarm is dangerous.
Am I supposed to be afraid of these things? Are they gonna turn on me? Evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor as interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. When we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous Illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you.
That is correct.
When we brought you back into the psionic ambit of our hovering friend, the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed and you returned to your former servile state.
Also correct.
How did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place?
In my original humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality. So much so that even after Ceramorphosis, I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath a semblance of perfect servitude.
What a fucking liar. And that's why the Elder Brain was willing to send you out of the colony on scouting missions?
Yes, as I told you before.
And how long did you fiend mental slavery before you were able to escape?
13 3/4 years.
Until finally you were given a mission to Baldur's Gate. Distant enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control?
That is correct.
Remarkable.
That is correct.
And you don't mind that we've brought you back under psionic control?
I am entirely devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters.
You're not lying about that, right?
Correct.
That would be impossible. Wait a minute. Is the Emperor actually under the control of the Elder Brain? Bro. Is he lying to Gortash? Or is he actually under control of the Elder Brain? That changes everything. I take back every bad thing that I ever said about him if he's being controlled by the Elder Brain entirely. So like his personality is coming through, but it's basically like he's been led to believe that he's something that is not actually good. Like he's embracing the power because it's basically whispering in his ear. That puts a new twist on things. And if that's the case, we are right to not go with him. We have to go against him. Once we kill the Elder Brain, maybe he'll change his tune. But dude, holy shit. What if I never picked up this fucking book? Oh man. What the hell? That's crazy. I like that theory. That's probably my favorite theory so far, and it's actually pulling me out a little bit from these depths that I've been fucking falling into. I think it means that there's hope, or at least the fucking morals in this game aren't fucked up compared to what I want them to be. So, we're just gonna assume that the Emperor is under the Elder Brain's control, but why would the Emperor want to kill the Elder Brain? That's what I mean... I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't want to kill it. Maybe he wants to control it, or maybe he wants to just... Maybe the Elder Brain just wants to kill us and he's guiding us to it? I don't know. Let's find out. Once you enter this place, there is no turning back. You will no longer have access to your camp or the items stored there. New players will not be able to join your party. Okay, alright, real quick, let's go back to camp. Let's check the fucking chest. Make sure that there's nothing in there that maybe somebody could use. Okay, well, it doesn't look like anything is of use to us. Save right here. Alright. Get on the skiff. Get in the boat. God damn it, Lizelle, why are you wearing your fucking helmet?
Pristine darkness in every direction. silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Oh boy. Yo! That's not fucking fair. You guys? Come on, I specifically handpicked you for this mission.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Jesus Christ.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Something's definitely a little smelly. I don't know how important it is that we go through and we collect stuff. Intellect Devour. These fucking guys again.
Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Mind broken. Headless corpse? Ugh.
That was worse than anything he's done before. Its strength is unimaginable.
Must be close if it's hitting that hard.
Oh god. I don't know which ways to go. I'm just exploring.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
We're alright, guys. Perception was... oh, fuck. What the hell are these? Glutton? Alright, you guys used to be fucking tough for me back in the early parts of the game. But I'm about to fucking clean you guys up. Oh, my god. That's disgusting. First time I've used Lizelle in a while. Cool. Don't know why the fuck it did that. Oh, shit. If I... Okay. Critical fucking miss.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Good shit.
The lesson is death.
Oh. Way to fucking go, Gale. Oh my god.
Catch my breath.
I did not even see this little guy over here. There we go.
Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Well, that's not cool. We don't want infections. There's actually shit to explore down here. How exhausting. Okay, maybe not. Are we jumping for it? Can y'all make this?
Thrall.
Oh, Jesus.
Control.
I don't like that. Constitution failed. Alright, everybody's making it so far.
Here we go.
Asterian's not with us. I'll have to take care of this.
Keep me out.
Easy peasy. Droralius Drycellus. Okay. What did you have? Nothing? Hastily written note. I'm sorry, Listelius. I held them off as long as I could. That thing has been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, what was done to them, I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place in Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here. For me. Thank you very much. Good sir. I wish we could have had you on the team. I am kind of disappointed that we didn't get any of those, like, dragon people as part of the main characters.
Must be drawing close.
Transform.
Come on.
Transform.
Succeed in Constitution.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me?
Yeah, I think so.
You are wrong.
Up. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
That thing looks an awful lot like an Illithid. Oh god, okay. Strength, Constitution, or Intelligence. Okay, I'm gonna use Strength because I think that's the... I think that's the best thing I got, right? I can't look at any of my fucking attributes right now. I think Strength is gonna be my best bet. Oh, come on, please don't fuck me now. I have an elixir of Hill Giant Strength, I can drink that too. Okay. Come on. Yes! Fuck yeah! Continue.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, You have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Oh my god, I gotta do it multiple times? Alright, well I don't think wisdom is gonna do it. Dexterity? No, charisma. Charisma, I think, or dexterity. Fuck! Ugh. Dexterity. Okay, I do have a small bonus. It's gotta be 25. Oh my god. Come on. Please. Oh, come on. Give me another shot. Give me inspiration. God damn it. Again. Oh my Christ. Yes, come on, come on, come on. No! Come on! I only have one left. Oh my fucking god. Well, I lose.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
So I didn't lose? I just wasted all 4 of my fucking inspiration? Oh my god, bro. Oh, dude, I fucking... This game, man. Alright, I'm doing strength again. Even though it's fucking impossible! Oh my god! You look like a fucking loser.
You had your role to play, too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all 3 back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We need to put a stop to this now!
Yeah, I wish I fucking could, but the game fucking hates me. Strength, again. Fuck you, dude. Holy shit! No fucking way! Fine, I'll take it. If that's scripted and how it goes all the fucking time, I'm pissed that I sound like I'm actually making a difference with this. Oh no, it didn't work.
This is not over.
What the fuck? Yeah, I kind of refuse to believe becoming a Lithid is the right way to go.
pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve.
Past what? Past an elder brain? What is it, a fucking god brain?
It has become something more. A nether brain.
What in the fuck does that mean? I thought the nether stones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Rethink our fucking plan? What the... Where are you going?
Sometimes, freedom requires us to make sacrifices.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I need a quick word.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him? Skva! No! We must liberate him!
Impossible. You have no means of liberating the Githyanki prince. If the Netherbrain is to fall, the prince must be assimilated.
When you say assimilate, Orpheus, what do you mean by that?
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him? He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be my betrayer.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause.
Oh shit, dude. I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, I wish I could talk with my fucking party members and be like, what do you guys think? But no, of course, I'm the one that speaks for everybody and nobody else can say anything unless we're already in a fucking dialogue. I don't want to give the Netherstones to him. I don't want to become a Lithid. And I don't really care for the stones myself. I don't care for Orpheus. I just want to do the right thing and stay human. I have no fucking idea what that is. He's already a Lithid, and allowing him to take the Netherstones, I think, would be a mistake. And because we read that book, and him being within the grasp of... He says that Orpheus is the only reason why we're not being turned into the Elithid. But he almost did it to us just outright. There's so much to fucking sit here and chew on, and I could think about it all day, but really, I think I made up my mind. I don't trust the Emperor. And I don't think it's right that Orpheus is caged up like this, being used as a device to keep us from turning. And I think it'd be a really shitty fucking... I mean, I've died to more pathetic, but I think it'd be really dumb if we freed him and then immediately just became Elithid and the game ended or whatever, you know? I don't trust the Emperor, and that's why I don't want him to have the stones. So him not having Orpheus or the stones, I think I have to go with number 5. I'm sorry, Baldurin, but I don't believe a word you just said.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through, remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, The same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Nether Stones to me.
Do not forget, there's a card yet to come into play. The Orb. If you do not want to surrender the stones, you could still use it to ensure the brain's destruction. Along with my own, of course.
This is a risk we cannot take. Your hubris drives you even now. You failed before. I cannot trust that you will not fail again. You must trust me. Hand me the stones.
Why should I trust you? You've withheld information from me at every turn. The fucking, the Elder Brain all but said he was just a pawn in the whole fucking thing. He let us escape the Nautiloid. He allowed us to stay alive. He guided us all the way. We're the ones that took out the Chosen. We got all the fucking Nether Stones for the Elder Brain, and he was part of it. If he has any sort of decision making like he's been making the entire goddamn time, it shouldn't be him. I do think that he actually thinks he's doing the right thing, but I don't think he is. And I don't think any of this is right. I don't want to use Gale's orb either, but why should I trust you? You withheld information from me at every turn.
It is true that I withheld reality. I showed Orpheus and his guards as evil beings. And I appeared to you in the form of someone you would trust. Someone who wasn't a mind flayer. But I am a mind flayer. Illusion is my language, just as words and actions are yours. Do not judge me for being true to myself. I have never judged you.
I will never trust you.
I told you we had one solution. You rejected it. I told you I sought only one thing. Freedom. You have denied me this.
You denied me!
You have exhausted our alliance, and in so doing, you have ruined us all. I did everything I could to avoid this, but it seems you have whittled my options down to a single one. In order to survive, I must now join the Netherbrain.
I fucking knew it. You son of a bitch. And when I fucking take that thing out, I'm gonna have to kill you too.
Orpheus can't help us so long as he's chained.
We all are. At the end of everything.
Oh, fuck.
The final stanza.
God damn it. This motherfucker.
It seems the aspiring heroes of Baldur's Gate have backed themselves into a rather uncomfortable corner. Listen. Tune your minds beyond the frequency of the prism's psychic collapse, and you can hear the sonorous metronomic tick before the final talk. The world's clock is winding down. The grand finale has arrived, my friends, and thanks to you, I have a ringside seat.
Planning to spend these last moments mocking me?
I would love to, but you've already made quite a mockery of yourself. I have been more than generous in my dealings with you, and if you'd only listened, the brain would be dead, and you'd be sampling the contents of my wine cellar, even now. We could have been allies, partners, friends. But that's all done with. Now I dictate the terms and you agree to them. Master and vassal.
I'm willing to negotiate.
No more negotiations! You're going to do exactly what I tell you to, or in mere moments, the thing you've dreaded will finally come come to pass. The city will burn, your world will die, but you will persist, a gray shadow, without beauty, without heart, without self. Dwelling in the ashes of dead worlds, or in the space between stars, you will wander, endless, one among billions. A survivor, a remnant, an illithid.
I really don't want to become an illithid. Oh, man. What can I do?
Simple. I provide the Orphic Hammer with which you can free Prince Orpheus. And when the brain is defeated, you seize the crown and give it to me. Refuse, and I'll take your souls instead.
Okay, there's got to be a play that we can make. We can give him the crown, but doesn't mean that it has to work, or yeah, I'm thinking that there still could be a possible way out of it that we don't fuck up the contract, but I know I need the Orphic Hammer. That is one thing I read in the article, is I need the Orphic Hammer in order to release Orpheus. I don't like this, but I don't have a choice.
You don't need to like it. You're doing the right thing. Free Orpheus and follow his lead. Then give that nether brain hell. I'll come to collect the crown when you've triumphed.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Raphael saw to that. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Am I still... Yeah, I'm still half illithid.
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed. Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves.
It's a fair trade. The hammer's more valuable to us than the crown. It offers a chance of survival.
Oh, yes, of course. I can see how the hammer we didn't know existed until Raphael generously enlightened us would take precedence. He's always struck me as the trustworthy type. We already know the potential that crown possesses. We read it, written in Carsus's own hand. I thought you understood that, but it seems I was mistaken. You'd rather put such power in the hands of a devil than in me, your trusted companion. Well, that companionship might prove a rather fleeting one.
Oh, god damn it. Gale, I am doing my fucking best, okay? What happens if I just... Okay, it doesn't do anything.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Why is there a random sword sticking out of the ground?
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You took advantage of my powers. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet gifts true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the Illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity.
That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
I didn't want a noble end!
Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
You went through a lot, so I'll ignore that. Do you have an idea on how to stop the brain?
Yes, I do. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Oh, so he was right. Well, that fucking sucks. Someone will need to turn into a Mind Flayer, and are you willing to do that?
Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
It's not ours either. The entire fucking time I've been bitching about becoming half Illithid, about how I didn't want to become one of those fucking Mind Flayers, and now the game is making me fucking feel bad as though that's the right decision? You're a true hero, man. Couldn't be me.
The Nether Brain will be only too pleased to claim me.
My prince, no!
Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Tavkim crushed.
Oh, God.
All to wield these. Let us seek out the Nether Brain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
Well, at least somebody's in his right fucking mind.
Come. It's time for us to meet our fates and end this Illithid nightmare.
Oh my God. Okay. I want to read some of these real quick because there was a lot of updates. We gave the Netherstones to Orpheus after his transformation into Illithid. Gale will need the Netherstones back in order to reforge the Crown of Karsus. Okay. We freed Orpheus from his prison with his assistance. We must defeat the Netherbrain, then he can initiate a rebellion against Queen Vlaakith. Fulfill the deal. We have destroyed our infernal contract with Raphael. Wait, whoa, wait, what? We have destroyed our infernal contract with Raphael? How did we do that? What? What? Escape Raphael's House of Hope. We've dealt with our contract with Raphael by finding it in the House of Hope and destroying it. Now we must escape, though we may encounter the master of the house first. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The fuck is going on? Is this game just bugging the fuck out, or am I reading these too soon? I did not... What? Orpheus has become a mind flayer. We should now be able to dominate the nether brain. Oh my god. This game never makes sense. Wait. Give me back my sword. Let's do this.
The nether brain through this.
It will not.
I've got to reach the top.
Okay. Let's get in there.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls,
Withers.
Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
Aye, and forever will I sing the praise of the one who saved me from a century of horrors. This hero and no other can save this city from destruction. Of this I am certain.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flayer.
Would have been worse if he was
may change,
a mind flayer.
But they do not mask the one within. This one I know. Observe with whom it travelleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
My Iron Hand gnomes brought enough explosives to level the upper city. Just show us where we're needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light can cut as sharp as any sword. I wield it this day.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
What are you gonna do, Dumbo?
I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Our freedom depends on your bravery today. You are the guardians of the city. And an awkward fist pump.
We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
Your allies have pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with this button. You know, I never used her divine intervention because I thought I would have to use it for this battle that's coming up. Turns out that is not the case. Hey!
This is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Buy, buy, buy.
More like sell, sell, sell. You do know there's about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
And I need somebody to sell my shit to.
Don't
Alright.
go dying. I'll be real mad.
Understood.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Fuck it. Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Alright, well, I'll hire one.
Impossible. Thy party is full.
Well then, okay. Then I don't care. Forget it.
Naught is forgotten. It is recorded.
Alright, old man. Well, I guess this is it.
Dragons overhead. Stay low. Fall back! Fall back!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Leave him be! We have to keep running!
What's happening here?
Mind flare! Mind flare! It's over.
He's frightened of your illithid ally, but the very fact it hasn't killed him on sight gives him reason to pause. Can the rumors be true? Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city?
If he survives. This Mind Flayer is not like the others. This one will save you. Fight with us. Oh my fucking... I've got inspiration. Fuck. Oh my god, dude, stop, please. I swear to god, if you do that during last cutscene or some shit, I'm going to fucking eat a dick. Can't use inspiration. I can't use I used them all on the goddamn brain.
Run, friends! Run!
Fucking pussies. Whatever. Could have used some goddamn inspiration from that speech I gave. Zealot of the Absolute. The Illithid Arcanist. Just gotta make sure that fucking Orpheus stays alive. Well, I can do that too. Can't be summoned again if killed in combat. Why would I want to summon any of them then? If they can be fucking killed. Maybe last moment. I don't know. He's fucking dead. Holy shit, that's so many of them. Can I fly up there? Fuck yeah, I can. Well, let's just see what this does. Tentacle whip. Oh, for fuck's sake. What the fuck is happening? Holy fuck, that is so many. Fuck it, I guess I'll use you. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll do that. But not right now. You fucking piece of shit. God damn. Fighting these fucking things off single-handedly. Fucking one by one. It's a smoke powder barrel up there. I kind of missed my opportunity at this point. Oh, Gale, if you could just lay down some fucking fire. That would honestly be so great. Fucking 3 bitches, 1 swing. God damn it! Oh my god. Shadowheart, please, for the love of fuck. Ah! Fucking calling these in. The Gur Hunters. Fuck you, bitch. Oh damn, they are out for fucking blood on these guys. Can I just do the wall of fire now? There we fucking go. Oh, fuck you. Is it not affecting them? There you go. Got that fucking bitch. As long as it doesn't push me over, I think I'll be okay. Well, she's dead. Fuck you, you bitch. Get out of here. Fuck you, ogre. Let go of your fucking concentration on his ass. Get you out of here, too. Don't worry, I'm here, guys. What can you do, Lizelle? I guess just start making your way. I sure hope this doesn't kill me.
Please help me.
Holy shit. Gale, you are a badass. That guy fucking died. See you later, asshole. Careful the fire. Is this the last fucking guy? Can I hit the right person, please? Oh, fucking course not.
What fools these mortals be.
Back in the game, Shadowheart.
A little help, please.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Come on, take his ass out already. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck that was, but...
I'll fill that one later.
Good short rest. Maybe give us another one off. Okay. What he said. Here goes nothing. The High Hall. We have to get to the top.
The nether brain, but we need to be higher up to climb it.
That's disgusting. Wait. Can I interact with it?
Not here.
Oh.
I suppose we'll need to find somewhere higher up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take these. What the fuck was that? Oh, what the fuck?
The Nautiloid's attacking. Avoid its fire.
A Nautiloid has appeared to try and slow us down on the final stretch. We need to find a way up to the nether brain before we are overpowered. Not realize fucking sneaking around was part of this. So we're just running for it. Gotcha, bitch. She can make it.
Can't give up. Not now.
Fuck, she can't make it. You have to be right here.
Sliced and burned, dashed and diced. They will be offerings to your splendor.
What in the hell?
The dragons will burn them to ash.
fucking missed, pussy. I don't even have to open the door. What the fuck? Okay, asshole. Go ahead. Put another one in. What the fuck? Did it hit something?
Now.
Well, I guess open the fucking door then. Needs to be a 20. Okay, got it. Here we go, everybody. Pick up your weapon, bitch. Or not. Fucking bitch popped like a balloon. Oh my god. That's not cool. Fucking got him. Everybody move up. Uh-oh. Please don't push him back. Thank God. Oh, that's fucking great. Stupid ass game. Shadowheart, we're gonna need some healing after we kick this asshole off the fucking ledge. Fucking hell.
You can't keep fighting them forever.
If I push him, how much is it gonna use? Can I still jump? I can't find it. Where an area where he's gonna work. Whatever. I got him. Shit. Come on. Good shit. Take him out. Got him. Alright, you guys move up.
I am death.
Get up there. Alright. No. Motherfucker, bro. Okay, we're ahead of him now. Let's just fucking go. Yeah.
Put my hands on everything.
Get in that fucking door. Holy shit. Yeah, get rid of that fucking thing. God damn. Orpheus, do your thing. I guess restore? Check this, I guess? Seems like the wrong time to be doing all this, but... Let's go. Are you ready to face the Netherbrain? We did just save, right? Yeah, I guess we're ready.
Can't you feel it? We're almost there. Once we ascend the Netherbrain stem, we'll be in touching distance of the crown. Of reclaiming the powers of Karsus himself. I'm ready. Are you?
Are you sure you want this crown? Look at the damage it's caused.
You urged me to this point, and now you falter? What would you have me do? Sacrifice myself and hope that Mystra eulogizes my ashes?
No, but surely you see how dangerous the crown is. We must make sure that it's destroyed. Oh my god. Of course not.
Your fears are misplaced. The crown will lead to a better world for all. I cannot ignore that.
I'm sorry, but since this game likes to fuck me in my ass, I'm not settling with that. I'll redo it 1,000 goddamn times. I'm talking Gale out of it. I'm not gonna let Gale fucking die for this crown, and I'm not gonna let him fucking explode himself either. Unless the game's just gonna have him do that anyway, if it's one or the other, but having control of the crown does not seem like the way to go. It screams that it's not the right thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna have it. Holy shit, we did it. Second try.
If you're wrong, we'll have squandered the chance for a better world. You understand that, don't you? But perhaps saving the day will suffice for now. A better world can always follow, so long as we survive.
See?
So be it. Lead on.
I knew you had it in your right mind, Gale. That does not seem like a very climbable surface. But who am I to argue with the game that's been dicking me down? Holy shit, we're flying. Is that the crown?
There it is. The crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
We need to use the netherstones on the crown. That is our fated path.
Never mind. Well, well, well.
That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
You knew all my thoughts, feelings, and weaknesses, and you still hit on me knowing I was gonna say no? It's kind of pathetic, don't you think? Okay. That was fucking stupid.
Witness perfection. Do it.
Son of a fucking bitch. This is not going well.
By will or by force, you will kill us.
That's embarrassing, pal. She fucking misses all the time.
Not going to last much longer.
Alright, we need help.
Come, Aelin. It's your time.
You motherfucker.
Need to act fast.
We need more help.
Death is but a word away.
This is the only outcome.
Oh no. Damn it! God fucking damn it. Okay. I got an idea. Hopefully this fucking knocks some sense into him. There we go. Rest in pieces, motherfucker.
Not going to last much longer.
Resistance to fire. Well, that's fucking awesome. Oh, you fucking missed, bitch. Holy shit, but that fucking hit. God damn. Already feeling the fucking shits. Oh, come on. Goddamn dragon's gotta go.
Not Lloyd. To me.
Uh-oh. Well... we can get rid of this fucking dragon, I know we can. Or fucking not. Come on. Fuck!
Tale for the ages. Help's on the way.
Get her up.
My faith will protect me. I need healing.
Take this fucking thing out. Is it dead? Kill the red dragon in the upper city. Fucking hell. Critical fucking miss. God damn it. I really don't have enough. Jesus Christ. That's so fucking stupid. Look how close I am. Oh my god, dude. This fucking game just wants to give me an aneurysm. Fucking miss. She's gonna fucking die. Christ. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. Calling in more people. Oh, I did not realize it called them in at the same fucking health they were at before. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't know if she could survive. Oh, fuck, I seriously don't know if she could survive this shit.
Moving.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that's fucking great.
Execute.
Well, he's dead. And she's dead. Do we have to clear everyone out? Because if we do... there's no way, right? That fucking Nautiloid is just gonna keep making enemies. Oh. Well, okay. Our last reinforcements. That's one hell of a jump.
Execute.
Shadowheart's fucking dead, dude. God. Damn it. Cool, you can't get fucking knocked off. Of fucking course. Oh god. Fuck you. God damn it, Shadowheart, you fucking die on me again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Fucking bitch. Jesus fucking Christ, Shadowheart. What? Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. He's... What? Can I revive him? Because if I can't, I'm gonna be pissed. 3 out of 38, fuck you. Fuck yes, it worked. Hell yeah.
Still on my feet. On my way.
Everybody get together. Hell yeah. Back in fucking business, baby. Is she alive? What's happening? Why is she not moved for fucking 8,000 years? Alright. Now's definitely the time. Okay. They're all dead. use action. Channeling Karsa's compulsion. Okay. How long is that gonna take? Shadowheart, please don't tie down there. I saw you were barely on the cusp of one fucking shot.
The brain is almost under control.
Alright, we can hold them off. Actually, get up here. Fucking bastard. Confront the Elder Brain. Completed? Oh god. Did we fucking do it?
This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Absolute freedom! Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
We just need to destroy the unbreakable will of the Nether Brain. Alright, let me get down there then. We all have to use the portal. Right? Why can't she use the portal? Is she not allowed to go in there? Oh, fuck.
My will is in
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's time! We destroy the Nether Brain and end the grand design!
Okay.
On the move.
Get in there.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Every hit is gonna hurt the fuck out of us. These gotta be big hits.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this!
This is our chance. Farewell to the Nether Brain. Certainly.
That didn't work. Fuck you.
Obey! Roll.
No! Oh, this is so dumb! I swear to God, I'll be so fucking pissed if they're actually dead.
there.
Well, and party's been defeated. Very cool. So now I get to restart the entire fucking battle. Yes!
1 hour later.
Alright, time to get back in there. Here we go.
Will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Shall be done.
My will is infinite.
Okay.
It's time. We destroy the Netherbrain and end the Grand Design.
Okay, stay up on this one.
No time to waste.
Keep going. Okay. We're good on that. Alright. Gale, get in there. So these ones, they're highlighted that you can see. Don't step on those, Gale. In fact, can you just hit it where you're at? All those are gonna fucking disappear. Chain lightning. Okay. He's good. Just hold him off a little bit longer out there. Get in there, Twan.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Finish it off. Please. Got it.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Go ahead. Command the brain to destroy all tadpoles, and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lithids. The pain whoops through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. The tadpole burns in your brain. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
But what about my face? Holy shit. The one lonely boat in that entire fucking area. Oh my god. Not today, bitch. It's time, everybody. Get him back.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Wait a minute!
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated, along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite. Free from the prospect of seramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. We will not become accursed illithids. Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible,
I'm back to normal, dude.
I never lost hope.
Fuck yes.
I knew that my
Jesus
destiny
Christ.
was to liberate my people.
That beautiful face I
to
made.
return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Thou help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
So we can either tell her, God damn, I'm so happy that I'm not fucking Illithid anymore. Oh, I was second guessing every fucking thing I ever did in this goddamn game. There I am. There I am, as beautiful as ever. Can I be any more narcissistic? Says, so I can persuade her to say no and to just stay in Faerun and do something else for herself? Or she should do this for him? I think she should do what she wants. I'm not gonna convince her to stay because, I mean, her entire life's been serving a purpose that, you know, somebody tells her. This is your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service I came here, and now I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden I must add my own.
The fuck was up with that? Did you see that?
The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crushed Macvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
All right. He can't stay in that form. He can't. I mean, it's just not. It's not right. He would have to feed on brains. So he would have to do the same thing that Baldurin did. It would end up just being another fucking roundabout thing. It's gotta end. I'm gonna give him the honorable death he deserves.
Litka Tavkim crushed.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
Good for Lae'zel. All she ever wanted was to ride a red dragon. Obviously in service of her people. She got that. I feel like that's a good ending for her.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Gionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
Gale.
With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Is that really what you want?
Want, need, deserve. Choose whatever word you prefer. But it is what I'm going to do. Mistra has dictated the terms of my potential for long enough. The crown would grant me control of my own destiny at last. Think of all I could achieve. All that I could grant to those whose ambitions are restrained by Mistra's yoke. I could raise a new Netheril, right here in Faerun.
Your hubris was your downfall once, Gale. I thought you were wiser than to make the same mistake again.
I thought you were wise enough to recognize that I am not the man I once was. It seems that we've come to an impasse. I stand on the threshold of divine ascension, and you would try to keep me grounded. It's not your fault. I can hardly expect you to understand. But nor will I relinquish this chance because you're unwilling to imagine a world where I succeed. I will never forget you. That much I promise. And if one day you feel differently, I will be honored to have you as my chosen.
I've never been on first-name terms with a god before. It could have its perks. I can't imagine Mistra will take it lying down. Floating. However, gods relax. Still, good luck to him. I'm sure he'll go far.
So, what comes next?
I think a celebration is in order.
Excellent. Let's see if the elf song's still standing. Their Golden Sands brew goes down real easy.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Is it the sun?
Well, it was nice when it
Oh,
lasted.
no.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh, shit. The
Astarion
Illithid.
will keep to the dark now, I wager. At least, he'll find plenty to feast on.
The Illithid powers were quelling his fucking need to stay indoors. I forgot about that.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
God damn it, Karlach. Oh, why didn't you just take to me when I wanted you? Oh, fuck. This goddamn game with all its cursed fucking options and things that you could possibly miss. I did try to save you, I really fucking did. You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. That's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
It's your decision, Karlach. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zariel won't be able to touch you.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
Fine. I'll go.
Thank God.
With you. We have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank God.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down.
So weird how it takes so long for some of these loading screens. It's just empty air. Like, this is so awkward. Is something supposed to be happening? It's stuck. Jesus.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Now Raphael's in the mix too. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. There's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Well, that's touching. Good for her and Will.
6 months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor.
God damn, I'm
You
handsome.
faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
Holy shit. Wait. No fucking way.
Thou
He did
wert
it?
called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Aw. That's fucking adorable as hell. He really did fucking do it, huh?
Now, there's a face I know well indeed.
I guess let's go around once to everybody and see what's up.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed.
Thank you, I got that fucking parasite out of my eye.
You'll be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
It's wonderful to see you, Valo. How you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
Presuming I'm the hero.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Right.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, well. Gale,
Now,
let's do Lizelle first.
I know well indeed.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This Fey Run.
Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
Never heard of it.
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Oh, hold on. The great warrior Lizelle on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, A sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
It did seem to work wonders back in the day. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Did the game think that I was hooking up with Lizelle the entire time? Is that why none of the others worked? That sounded awfully a lot like she wanted me forever.
Well, look who decided to turn up.
What are you talking about? This is my thing.
I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever. If you don't mind me saying.
I was just gonna ask, like, you're not gonna say anything about my outfit?
It clearly worked wonders.
Well, yeah, the fucking illithid parasite's not in my fucking face anymore, so I'm pretty happy about that, as you can see. I've been living and seeing as much of the world as possible, which I'm assuming this getup kind of screams. I would doubt that if I was revered as a hero and people were willing to pay for me to do lots of sorts of things, I wouldn't just sit back and fucking go back to hanging out at home.
You've become a traveler and a vagabond. A soul after my own heart. But I'm glad to see the world has treated you well. You've earned it. We both have, in fact. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
Well, last time I saw you, you were running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Well, I could have told you that.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all.
Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized. These shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with.
Is that right?
I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
You know, Astarion was much cooler of a character than I thought he was going to be. Initially, when, you know, like he said, when he first threatened us. I wasn't too into it, but I feel like his character just had a lot. There wasn't so much. There was a little bit development, and I'm not going to say there wasn't any. But it's just, I don't know. It's just, he grows on you. And kind of quickly, too. It's really, awesome.
Wish I'd had time to polish up the boots.
Hells yes! You're here!
Well, hold on, Karlach, don't say that.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
What? Nature check.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Shrug.
You don't know what you're missing. The sweetness of honeysuckle, the earthiness of splitting oak. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good?
What?
One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
Hell yeah. How have you been faring without your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Have you had any time to visit Papa?
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Well, it's good to see you, man.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Well, hey, thanks, man.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine, for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
You know, ever since he got his horns, I completely fell away from his character. Almost everything about him. Like, I was involved with his character as soon as he got the horns. It's so hard to look at him. Oh, Karlach.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
I miss you too.
I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission. Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop. Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlach yet, soldier.
Well, hell yeah. I'm glad you didn't fucking die on the docks then. Jesus Christ. If anyone can survive Avernus twice, it's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh? Mama Kay's coming home before too long. Can I look you up when I'm out?
You'd better, or I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here, together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Will, can you stop getting in the background of all my conversations?
Got him!
Well, goddamn.
Aha! There you are, my mortal friend.
You really did it.
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
You did it. You became a god.
I told you I would, didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver, magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
If that's the criteria for choosing a domain, you should be the god of wasting valuable loot.
Ha ha! Mortals and their jokes. I did think to bless the heavens with my own inimitable wit, but, alas, most gods are rather devoid of humor. Great as the heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not forgotten my humble origins. In fact, they're central to my doctrine. Those drawn to the Galarian Creator merely seek my guidance as the impressive, all-powerful being I've become. Ambition is about beginnings. It's not just about the heights, but the lows that preceded them. I was nothing. A drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my goddess, my powers lost, my reputation destroyed. And look at me now. I'm their proof. Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
For better or for worse, I guess. And what about people with evil ambitions? You encourage them too?
I am the god of ambition, not of the consequences of ambition. Nor am I the arbiter of good or evil, for that matter. At best, those concerned with the consequences of their actions might consult with Savras, god of divination. Though these days, I doubt he'd see them coming. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent sensation as Mystra herself is from the weave. And word is spreading. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
I think it's the end. Of the Gale I knew, at least.
I believed in you for so much of our journey. It's a pity you won't do me the same courtesy. I suppose it was foolish to expect a mortal to understand.
Under these very skies.
To be a god among men.
Once more.
He's kind of a cock now. That sucks, man. He was probably probably my favorite dude character on the team. And it's like two best friends that grew up, and one of them got ultra rich off of a fucking tech company and suddenly thinks he's better than the other one.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's cooking hotter here.
That's I mean, it's still like a good story. It definitely makes sense. That's just kind of is like it's bittersweet. It is cool that we got to save him, but I wonder if he would have had a little more noble of an ending if he had used the orb. Well, we got one more person to talk to before we wrap things up here. Where the hell is she? Hey, boy.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
What have you got there, Scratch?
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Where the hells did you find this, boy?
He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Alright. Come here, boy. I'll throw it for you. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna throw it.
Cool, fresh air. By the living gods, I need it.
This seems pretty red, but
There you go, boy.
No, not even close.
There you are. Jesus Christ, I've been looking everywhere for you.
There you are. Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Shadowheart, isn't it?
Hilarious. You could find work as a jester if you stumble upon a noble with more gold than taste. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
It's an awfully slow hug. Seems very intimate. Nice little head nod.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
More substantial? I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
The feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
So tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Well, come on. Tell me a little bit more. Where have you been and what have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
You're right. I was truly heroic.
And oh so modest.
Well, what else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
Oh yeah, that Nocturne.
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
So what's next for you?
I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Just leave. What the fuck? That's so dumb.
Don't be a stranger.
So what have you been up to? Fucking leaves. Well, we caught up with everybody. We truly will not be. The romances didn't work, but you know, that's okay. You remember this little thing here? Where Orin was the goddess chick or trying to find the people that we were in love with? Whatever. Whatever, I'm not bitter about it. It's fine. Oh, Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed.
Surely thou thinkest not of sleep on this eve of celebration? For sleep will ever find thee, but thou may not see thy friends again until the end of days. So, I ask thee, how dost thou feel, apart from tired?
Well, I can't help but feel some things have been left undone.
If thou could only see the paths of fate untaken, thy mind would surely break.
I can just look it up on YouTube later.
Thy chosen path. It is, after all, thine.
I guess.
Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Sure. Well, I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To brains without worms and a good night's sleep.
To you.
All's well that ends well. Oh my fucking god, I never thought it was going to end. Oh man, okay, well, now it's the part of the video where I ramble on about my thoughts for the game and my overall consensus on how I feel about it. I think it's pretty undeniable that this is one of the most incredible games made probably in the last decade. Quite obviously it's not as like pinpoint detailed as a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's got so much, and I mean like so much. I've got to be over 90 hours, and I know the saves say like somewhere around 60, but that doesn't include the time I've gone back or the time that I've lost. That final boss fight by itself probably took me an hour, like from just up on the brain itself probably took an entire hour, and I lost I lost that first one. And that's crazy that I had lost the entire fucking team because of that fucking... And now the rant starts about the things that I didn't like. I mean, if I don't say them now, I'm just gonna forget about them. First off, it's completely unappreciated. And this is just me, a guy that plays, you know, has never played anything like this before in his entire life. There's no way I could ever dedicate myself to another 90-hour playthrough unless I wasn't doing YouTube, which I kind of tend to like. And second, if I was like in a hospital bed recovering, you know, like if I was bedridden for a week, then maybe I would consider playing another playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, but like at this point, holy shit, man, I have been playing this one playthrough for 6 months. We started in August. We started in fucking August playing this playthrough. And I don't know when this episode will be uploaded, but it's halfway through February right now. And I banked a lot because I knew I was getting close to the end and I just wanted to finish it. And so, with that being said, I was severely uncomfortable with the lack of guidance, with the amount of just like either intuition or expected, like assumed knowledge on certain things. That final boss fight, the thing that brought this whole thing up, that final boss fight with those things that exploded and tore down the ring, like the things that you were standing on, and then my companions were just dead. They just died. That was it. They made it all the way to the end, and then they fucking died. 3 of them, all at once. And it was just me and Orpheus fighting the fucking Netherbrain. Total fucking bullshit. Nowhere did it tell me that it's like, stay off of this, because, you know, they're gonna fucking disappear or whatever. I used all 4 of my inspiration against the Elder Brain when we first went up against it, and it was quickly after that, when I had to get 99, that it seemed like it was probably scripted. Like getting a 20, nat 20, on a 99, it's a little too fantasy-like. And with the way my luck has been throughout this entire game, I doubt that it was real. So I don't think that there was even if I had gotten every single one perfect, I don't think it would have worked. And therefore, I wasted all my fucking inspiration on that, and then I was losing different dialogue options in the future because I had used that inspiration. The whole Karlach romance thing, I went hard for Karlach. Shout out to Samantha Baert and Tim Downey as Gale. The whole cast. Neil Newbon, sorry. Neil Newbon? He won the Game of the Year award for Best Actor, Best Performance. And he did deserve it. Mysterion was a great character. They were all great characters, honestly. Except for Will. Didn't much care for Will. Lizelle she became kind of like a real person at the end. Will was kind of the same guy all the way through, and I don't know if it's just like his nature of like wanting to do the ultimate good, but I just wasn't for it. I liked Gale for so long, and then I think I summed it up about as well as I could have at the end. It's like 2 friends that just fucking, one of them ended up really successful and suddenly thinks he's better than everybody, and you know, lost his sense of reality. And fuck, all I wanted to do was just keep him alive. Good for him, I guess. What a fucking game. And then after Karlach, after Lizelle, then it was Karlach, and I tried desperately to get her to stay alive and not die, and then also to touch me. It didn't happen. And then I set my sights on Shadowheart, and nothing happened from then either. We left the Underdark, or no, not the Underdark, we left whatever that dark place was, with the Shadow Curse, and I thought we were just supposed to go. I mean, I explained this in the episode, either the same one or after, just how it never fucking told me that leaving. I mean, obviously it said if you leave now, you can't go back or whatever. But I didn't know it was in bad condition. I didn't know that there was something that you could do to make things better. It's just, it's so fucking, and there were so many things. I really didn't want to look anything up for this game. And I was left with no choice. There were certain things that I was never going to get. I was never going to fucking think to do, and there are no hints. It's just fucking, like, purely putting me in a situation where I was just stuck, and or just fucking wandering around for dozens of minutes, if not couple hours, trying to figure out how to do things. The quest markers were not great. There was a couple times where they misled me. I didn't like those. And I I originally praised this game on its ability to come up with organic and real responses. And I feel like that held up most of the way. Maybe towards the end, I had to start reading and trying to think of what I wanted to say. It definitely got into a sense of we were in this for the better of the world, the better or worse of the world, when our character really just only started out on the ship. For all we know, like, for the most part, I was playing a character that didn't really give a fuck, just wanted to get the thing out of his head. And then it turned into this giant holy war. And I do like how at the end, it kind of just wrapped it all up into, like, we finally got the things out. We're not becoming a Lithid. We did it. We did the original fucking mission, which I actually was very satisfied by that. I liked that it acknowledged this is what we set out to do, and we fucking did it. Even though it included doing so much fucking work, killing an elder brain that turned into a nether brain, which is the most powerful being that anyone's ever fucking seen. Even though you had to do all that, it took all that in order to do the original mission. And the shit with the guidance guy, the guardian angel, man, what a fucking curveball. That was fucking crazy. That was actually fucking crazy. I can't believe I fucking, and it makes you create that person as somebody that you are comfortable with, and then they turn out to be fucking illithid, and the whole game is like illithids versus you, and you're like, if this guy's a lithid, how the fuck can he be a good guy? Obviously he's talking to me and he's being nice, he's not hostile. Maybe he's sound of mind, maybe this, you know. And it's just crazy that I had to go with my gut feeling. I just didn't like him. And then picking up that book, I think really, I picked up a book. I don't remember if it was at the beginning of this one or somewhere in the last episode, but it was a book that explained, I mean, fuck, I've been recording for 5 hours, Jesus Christ. It was a book that explained, it was an interview process between Gortash and the Emperor. The two of them that were talking to each other, and the Emperor was giving very just one-off responses, kind of like he was a robot, and Gortash was asking him, you know, you were within the Elder Brain's control for so long, and then you got out of its reach, but like, you have such a personality that you were able to, you know, just withstand that for so long. But the whole thing about the book was that it kind of, like, the very end said he was more or less being controlled by the Elder Brain when it was within a certain distance. And being that it was just under the city, that just kind of occurred to me that he wasn't, even if he did think he was doing the right thing, it wasn't the right thing. And he had to go. He had to fucking go. And I'm glad I made that decision. I'm glad it wasn't the wrong decision. I'm glad we freed Orpheus. It definitely, it's so crazy how it really did fuck with my morals, because you see that guy chained up against his will, and people are trying to free him, and we're like, wait, well, what did he do? And it's like, well, he didn't really do anything, but he has this power, and it's the only reason why. And so he has to stay chained up here, or else we're all gonna turn illithid. And we're like, that doesn't sound cool. He's just here against his will because he holds a certain power, and it's like, we get the benefit, and he just has to fucking be tortured here? And the guy's like, yeah, well, I mean, it's him or us, so I don't know, just rubbed me the wrong fucking way. And the thing that really, I mean, in all honesty, I might have still sided with him if he hadn't turned me fucking half a lithid against my will. That pissed me the fuck off so badly. Playing the entire third act looking like an ugly fucking black mold stain on like a century-old bathroom wall was just... It made me so mad. I hated my character. I hated playing as my character. Talking in dialogue sessions, like, it really just made me hate myself and the Illithid and the Emperor. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how that kind of drove my ambition to just be like, even if I'm wrong, I don't care because I've got nothing else to... I almost gave in and went full Illithid. I almost gave in and went full Illithid and was the guy that sacrificed himself for the greater whatever. But thank God I had Orpheus do it because, I mean, he'd already been living for a really long time and there would have been, I'm sure, no way to turn me back. God damn, there's just so many different ways the fucking story could have gone. And it is cool that this is my story and this is the way it ended up for me and that this is essentially exactly how they wanted it to be. I just... At the very least, dude, like, fucking... Let me slam either Karlach or Shadowheart one time, dude. I did Lizelle because it was like... It was exciting. It was, and I looked up, you could romance with more than one partner, so I was, you know... I think the game just kind of treated it like I locked it in. I don't know. It's fucking... I spent a lot of time. I would do missions and I would come back. Maybe I wasn't talking to people enough. I don't fucking know. But I tried my hardest and it was frustrating when you don't know when the threshold is without looking it up and you don't know what the contingencies are and how far is too far until you've gone too far. I also didn't like how, well, yeah, I was gonna say I also didn't like how fucking hard it was to try and convince Shadowheart not to be part of Shard, but I mean, it does make a little bit of sense given her lifelong devotion to the fucking, you know, Lady of the Dark or whatever the fuck her, you know, Lady Shar. To just be talked out of it in a simple conversation when, especially when I've been telling her the entire time, just telling her what she wants to hear so that she'll like me. I was pissed that they gave Will horns. I thought that was going to be something that we'd be able to fix. Never fixed it. Never really got to remedy that, and I never really saw the character the same ever again. I am thoroughly thankful that Karlach at least survived, if not had a romance scene with me. She was probably my main companion through most of the fucking game, if not Shadowheart. Shadowheart probably trumps her, because I probably had them on the same team at once, but Karlach was a big player, and I'm glad that she survived. Probably with Shadowheart, Gale, and then Karlach. And then I used a lot of Astarion towards that end. But, Gale turned out to be a total... Anyways, yeah, this game is so packed full of fucking... so much shit. It did pique so much of my interest to go around and explore. Which is... In a game... Even just like Final Fantasy VII, I wanted to get from point A to point B as soon as possible. I didn't want to waste any time. I didn't want to fucking look around for anything. The game was easy enough to where I didn't have to look around for anything. This game, it piques so much of my interest to just like my natural wonder. And I don't know how to explain how to capture that, but they did it. They did it and it fucking worked. Like, so many times I was trying to stick to the main quest and it's like there's a hallway that leads down somewhere else. It's like, well, I kind of want to see where this goes first before I go the way I'm supposed to. It was really good. It was really good. And the fact that this game has fucking multiplayer is absolutely insane. Like, I haven't touched multiplayer. I've got a friend of mine that we might try a couple sessions together. But this is just... I mean, I really don't know that I could praise them enough in that regard. Like, this is a true... This is a work of art. It's a fucking work of art. It is such a gift to gamers, I guess, but humanity in general. Just hours and hours to occupy yourself without ever having the same thing happen twice. I mean... And you got fucking games like Skull and Bones coming out after 11 years that can be fucking played in 20 hours and you'll have done everything. No. Fucking... Absolutely... Just great work to Larian Studios. Developers need to follow in the same footsteps instead of the corporate fucking greed that they tend to have nowadays. And maybe it's just more frequent because it's... Or it seems more frequent. I don't know. But this was an absolute gem. It does, I regret that, you know, I just don't have more time for it. Because I would love to have more time to play this game more than once. I'm glad I at least got to play it once here on YouTube. For anyone that wanted to watch or, you know, go through however many fucking parts I have uploaded now for it. I mean, these are extensive, and this video in particular, as I'm talking, I'm just watching the minutes rack up. It's been about 5.5 hours now that I've been recording. I just, yeah. Not so much of like a, I mean, I think there's plenty of elements in it that kind of take me out of being able to fully immerse myself. But, I mean, even on like a tabletop Dungeons and Dragons game, like, you're not watching a movie, you're trying to make, you know, pick up the pieces in your head. And, it was just fun. It was a fucking fun... It was an adventure. It's probably the most... At least in recent times that I can think of, the most adventure-type game that I think I've ever fucking played. That was an absolute fucking adventure. Just absolutely, it's incredible. Even with my gripes about it, there's no denying that this is a fucking fantastic game. Would I change it from when I gave it out, you know, my top games of 2023? I think it sits in the same place. Maybe it does get above Alan Wake 2. For the state that Alan Wake 2 was in when it launched, I think it would be respectable to at least put Baldur's Gate 3 and just slide that into spot 2. I think it deserves a 9 out of 10. At the very least. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of bugs in this game. I already mentioned all my gripes and the things that, like, the game didn't do for somebody that, you know, with my tastes, and that's kind of how it's gonna be. It's what you get for watching me. But I think I've just about exhausted my mind here. I've been up for around 20 hours at this point. I've been recording for a while. I think I've said just about everything I needed to say about this game. But I'm always down for discussions in the comments. If if you care to do so. So leave a comment, tell me what you felt, tell me what your experiences were. Finally, I don't have to close my eyes to any spoilers. Tell me what you did, what you would have done, and maybe any parts that you were cringing and wishing I did something else. Or did you feel my pain? Just say something. Let's have a conversation about it. I'm gonna need to digest this for probably a couple fucking months before. There's not a whole lot of fucking bangers coming out this year. At least none that have been announced. I'm sure Summer Games Fest is gonna have a few good things for us to wait for, but ultimately I've got like 3 games, maybe 4 games lined up for this year. I know a bunch of other ones are like announced to have come out this year, but they don't have dates yet. So maybe you'll see some other content coming from me other than just like 1 or 2 different playthroughs at a time. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. Comment down below and say something that you want to talk about. If you made it to this part of the video, I strongly recommend that you subscribe. It would be absolutely fucking wild for you to have listened to the entire rant, watch the entire thing, and listen to my thoughts and not be subscribed, I guess. If you aren't usually here, I'm gonna let the credits play through, give them their due. You can skip ahead or sit here and watch them with me, but I do at least want all the names to pass through, and if there's anything at the end, I will be there to address it, and if there's not, and you plan on leaving now, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on your way out the door, that would just be absolutely tad swift. Yeah, if you plan on sticking around to see what else I might upload, I hope you see me in the next one. Thanks again.
feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I didn't know you well back then. I blame it on all luck and pain. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chain.
blood like wine, I want it in. Oh, darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I'll never stop until I'm done. But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace. I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I hear your heartbeat in my soul, our endings bound, our bodies know. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I want to live, my only one. There's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop, and this is what we get.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Is Withers a god? Oh.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Huh?
It is thanks to you that Gale, the Wizard of Waterdeep, became Dekarios the Divine, god of ambition. Without you, he would not have survived the appetites of the tadpole. It would have feasted on that impressive mind of his, and all of his talent would have been snuffed out forever. But mere survival was not enough. Not for Gale, and not for you.
What?
Saving your world from the gods and monsters that threatened it wasn't enough. Gale wanted more, and you encouraged him to ignore every sensible instinct, to ignore the lesson of Karsus's folly, and to reach for the heavens.
No, I didn't. I told him not to.
You were the spark that rekindled Gale's hubris and set him on a course that will make Celestia quake. I longed for the crown to satisfy my own ambitions, and I was furious that it had escaped me again.
Yeah, which didn't make any fucking sense, actually.
I have assessed the situation, pondered every variable, plotted every possible course, and I have come to realize that this is for the best. In time, long after you're gone, Gale Dekarios will cause such division and chaos in these realms that even the lords of the hells will be aghast to see it. Ambition. Such a delicious sin for mortal kind to indulge in. Such a dreadful weapon for an immortal to wield. The gods will be sundered, and from their ruin, I will rise.
Fuck. Suddenly, all's well that ends not as bad as it could have. It is kind of fucking bullshit that the game didn't allow, like, I don't understand how that worked at all. We made the contract with Raphael, and then it was in his House of Hope, but then it automatically told us that we got it and we destroyed it and we had to make it out of the House of Hope. That had to have been a really bad fucking glitch. In my favor, for sure, but it just didn't make any sense whatsoever. So, yeah. That's the episode. See me in the next one.